Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Emily, and in today's video I will be sharing with you how I created an A-2 window box card featuring some products from Trinity stamps. I had a gash-upon machine. I don't know if I'm butchering that name. Probably I will. And I pulled out also some pattern paper from my stash. I thought it was fun to play with. I haven't done it in a while. So I was excited to play with this box and make it into like a gaming machine. So I had a ton of fun with that. You can see here I cut my base piece for that machine out of some white paper. This is some sturdy cardstock. I believe it's like 300 GSM. I think that's like the weight of it. And I'm just creasing using my bone folder together with my fingers just to run it through and to make it be sturdy. And then I can take my trustworthy glue gun and just attach them together. I will sort of pinch it together and also using my bone folder once more to make sure that it's nicely attached. And when the glue is actually attaching to the cardstock, it will really be secure. I love this type of glue. I think it's one of the best out there. I never have a problem with stuff coming undone when I'm using it, which I love. I don't want to go back and attach stuff again, so I'm a little bit picky with my adhesive, and this really dries fast, so I love it. For the back, you could leave this white and have a message on the back if you like. I kept it with this beautiful pattern paper, and you can see I ripped it away. You will see me attach it again. I actually attached it the wrong way. So yeah, you will see. Now I will do another attempt at this, and you can see that it works a little bit better. And I also left a little white border. I just used my trimmer to trim that down to be the exact size. And for the inside of my box, I'm using some more of that wood pattern and just attaching it. And you can see I also created some shelves for the inside part and decorated them with a sort of wooden texture as well. To make that be a little bit more not so visible that it's white paper, I'm just taking a marker in the same color family as I did use for my pattern paper, and that really helps this out. And I will now score some more, or actually trim down some more paper, and you will see here in a second that I will have it to the inside as well for the sides. So everything will be covered on the inside with wood. So this will really look like a box that would be on a Tivoli or something like that. Really cute. And I love the happy colors. I think they always are in these happy rainbow colors. And I'm taking the backside of this marker and just going over the sides as well. So when this is creased, it will look like that brown paper on the inside. And for the sort of focal point for this box, I will use the Stuffies. This is a 4x6 stamp set that is, I think, intended to go with this box and the other products that was released at the same time in the beginning of April this year, and they are just so cute. And I stamped a bunch of them and went ahead and colored them in with my alcohol markers, and you can see some of them will be sort of like you could find a brown bear, but you probably wouldn't find a pink chick. I don't know, but I just wanted happy colors, and these will be stuffed animals. And yeah, I just think it's cute to play around with the colors and maybe have them in sort of a little bit more of a bright color scheme than they might be in real life. And he is just so cute. And yeah, I will color in some more, and then I will cut them out with the coordinating dies. I love that there's coordinating dies, and I wanted one of my shelves to be a little bit more narrow, so that one will be sort of in front of the other. I hope that makes sense. You will see in a second how it will look. So I'm just pulling this in and attaching it. So you can see here my shelves are here, and and I was sort of thinking like the gifts, if you win the game, the stuffed animals are always on the shelves. So that was my intention of this. At the end, it might look like these are a part of the game. I was sort of imagining the game being lower down or something. The game wasn't important here. The cute stuffed animals that were in display were the focal point here. Yeah, I don't know. I hope this makes sense. I probably should have put them like, it nearly looks like they are floating on top of the shelf. I know that, but I liked it. So I went with it, and I think it's turned out cute. And here is the little shelf for all of your gaming sort of mechanism. I sort of just put them together in teal. I thought it matched nicely with the pattern paper that we had, and to be a contrast to that pink that I will have on my little shelf. And then I can attach this down. So cute. I love the little scalloped edge there. I think it's just adorable. And we can see we have sort of the box where you can put your coins when you're gonna go to game. And yeah, we will have this mechanism. This is the one that actually will be moving when you are playing. And this part might be the part, you know, where I talked about this might not be looking like a real game. But hey, I had fun putting it together, and you get an idea of what you could create. You probably will come up with some more creative ways of using this than I did. But I had a ton of fun, and I just really played around with a lot of things in my craft room when I created this, and that is always a good sign that you had a good time when you created. So I think these products are coming together so nicely and were so much fun to play around with. For the sentiment itself, in that Stuffy's stamp set, there were also coordinating sentiments, and of course the dice to go along with it. I just heat embossed in white on top of black cardstock, which is something I love to do. I spent all my quarters for you, I think something like that. I put at the top of this, and you can see here now that this will be able to be fitting into a standard A2 size envelope, I believe. And it's just so adorable, and look how cute it is when it's stand up on display. And you can leave this or have a card base attached to the back of this. If you like to cut it a little bit smaller, that would be perfect. Hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, have a great day. Bye!